Ladies and gentlemen,
it's Gretchen Wilson! Yay!
Oh my God, Gretchen, it's so good to hear from you. I got to tell you, I've been wanting for 3 years to tell you how much fun Casey and I had hanging out at your house, Plowboy Mansion. Oh my God, I think we were there till like 3 in the morning.
After a certain hour, it turned into American Gladiators out there.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. It went that way every time. It was like, man, we woke up with those, those next morning bruises. You're going, what in the world? How did I get that bruise? And you just sit around all day thinking, I know I should be calling people, apologizing, but I'm not sure.
Like, what am I sorry for? We had so much fun. I was going to tell you.
Well, you're my buddy, right? You're not going to let those pictures out.
I know, girl. You had just got through playing in the living room. Barracuda, I loved. I got to tell you, you rocked that thing. This is the first time I've ever seen you do that. Like with just your guitar and doing that.
Yeah.
But somebody had their camera, and they were taking pictures of you, and like every time they went to take a picture, like you were drinking, you had your beer, and you were drinking a beer, and you were like, how about every time I take a drink of my beer, you don't take a picture? Because it was like, and I was like, this one right here, I told my girlfriend yesterday, I said, I'm going to print it out and get Gretchen to sign it for me. We were dancing, and you were backed up to one of the record execs, and you were holding your beer. You were backing that thing up, and you were holding your beer, and I said, Gretchen will kill me when she sees that because she's got her beer like between her legs, and she's going to be like, what the heck? I said, she'll kill me. I can't let that out.
I can't wait.
So, I know. Listen, girl, this place you are going to die. I mean, these people are, like, they're already camping out. It's crazy.
Well, yeah. I heard it's the place to be. I've been hearing about it, and I'm looking forward to it. And it feels great playing out. Right now I can't tell you. There was a time for a little while where going out on the road just felt like going to work. But man, it's everything. The way everything's going right now, the band is so great, and we have so much fun. It's just fun to go to work again, and we're having so much fun on stage. And I think everybody can really feel it. They can see it. We're just having a blast.
At what point did you feel like, I don't know, at what point did it not get to be fun anymore? What changed it there for a while?
Well, I mean, just everything. I started feeling really, for a while, I was saying yes to everything, and I was trying to do it all, and then be a single mom at the same time. And there was a certain amount of guilt that I can't explain, but I think any parent would understand. When you're pushing that hard on your career and on the business end of things, and you're worried so much about taking care of all of these people over here and these people over here and this business and that business, and you start wondering if you're messing up and if you're letting life get by you, and you start feeling this tremendous amount of guilt about not just enjoying the simpler things in life, and I started to just dislike what I was doing, not only for that, but because I didn't know how to say no to things. That was one thing, but the other part of it was just my career, and working with a big major label was just not it was not it was not my cup of tea, and it
Right.
just took us all a long time to realize that it just wasn't going to work. And I'm just blessed that I got the freedom to get a new start, and to try to do things on my terms and my way, and it seems to be working out so far, and I'm just thrilled. I mean, I couldn't be happier with the way things are.
I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about, because being in radio for like 10 years now, it's very demanding, and my son just graduated last Friday.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to handle that.
Oh my God, Gretchen, I thought I was going to die. I cried for 3 days, and because I had that guilt, the exact guilt you're talking about.
Did I spend enough time? Did I let this consume me? And because you only get these. There was a conversation I had one time with my manager. He asked me if I wanted to go do this date somewhere in, I don't know, Alberta, Canada, or something, and it was good money, but I said no to it because it was just going to take me away for a week, because I don't like to fly, and so it takes 2.5, 3 days to get there and then to get back, and I said no to it for my own personal reasons, and he says to me, Gretchen, are you sure you want to pass on this? Because I can guarantee you that this kind of money isn't going to be there, tomorrow or the next day or the next month or the next whatever. And I looked at him and I said, Mark, no is no. And I can really guarantee you that the second grade Christmas play is not going to be there tomorrow or the next day or the next day, And if you can reschedule that, then we'll talk about this. But there's just no way I'm going to do it.
I'm so with you on that, because it's like just yesterday I was looking at him wrapped up in the hospital blanket, and it's like he was standing up there graduating. I'm like,
I know. Everybody thinks I'm such a big, mean, bad, whiskey slugging, and I am that girl sometimes, but when it comes to my baby, I mean, I'll cry at the drop of a I mean, I'm just a mess when it comes to her. I can't even hardly pull out the old baby pictures without.
Well, how old is she now? How old is she?
She's 9, but you just wouldn't believe how much she's grown and how much she's changed just in the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, she is just she's a head and a half taller than every other kid in her grade.
Isn't her name Gracie?
Yeah, Grace Francis.
Okay. I remember because the first time I ever met you was down in Panama City at the Seafood Festival.
Yeah, I was down there.
And we came up on your bus. And your passes, your meet and greet passes, were pictures of her with the little cowgirl hat on.
Yeah, I know that was a great idea in the beginning until I thought about everybody going, "Will you sign my meet and greet pass?" And I didn't leave any space on that sticky pass to sign.
Well, I still have mine.
I felt like a fool signing over my daughter's head every time somebody asked me. I was like, that was a brilliant idea.
I think it kind of gave everybody a connection, and I appreciated it because I'm a mom that's so totally like you. So I mean, I understand where you were coming from when you did it.
A lot of people thought that was me.
She does favor you. I don't know how she looks now. I would love to see how much she's grown. And
she does. I don't think she looks a lot like me. She acts like me, but she looks like her dad. He's a Canadian.
Right.
She's got that real fair skin and big blue eyes. But she's tough like I am.
Yeah. Well, honey, there ain't no other way to have a girl now. We got to have a tough. We have to have an independent girl.
We do us girls do pretty much everything for ourselves around here. Like if I need a big piece of furniture moved, I don't call up anybody to come and help me. I get out those super glider things that you stick underneath the furniture, and I figure it out.
Whoever came up with those.
My gutters need to be cleaned. I get out here and do it. I mow my own grass and I weed eat my own yard, and I do all the stuff myself. And people are always going, "Well, how do you stay in shape? How do you stay feeling young?" And I'm like, I just do everything instead of going, I just don't think I can. My manicure won't stand
whatever
the yard work.
I got to ask you this because I've always wondered this about you. I think I get compared to being a redneck girl, kind of like you. I drive a pickup truck with camo on it, and I mean, I'm all about hunting. I love to deer hunt and turkey hunt. Do you hunt?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm more about just shooting guns. I've got an area out in the back where I love them. They're my toys, and I got a bunch of guns, and I like handguns more than I mean, I just got a brand new 44 Magnum. I haven't shot yet.
You have a 44. That thing will knock you on your butt.
It is beautiful, but I haven't. The other day, the first day I got it, I'd been weed eating all day, and my arms were like jelly, and I said, I better not go over there and try this today.
Come out with a black eye or sneeze stitches.
I mean, we got 400 acres here, and it's more like every once in a while we go hunt, and we're going to have to clear out some turkeys pretty soon because we've got females with beards and stuff out here. It's getting crazy, but we're more like a wildlife reserve. I mean, me and my daughter get on the four-wheelers and go riding out in the trails and on the out in the open pasture, and we kind of just mingle with the deer and the butterflies and the rabbits, and it's almost like Snow White out there. It's kind of cool.
That's awesome. But hey, keep me in mind when you get ready to thin out some of those turkeys, because
I know it's going to be a slaughter. I mean, I'm overrun with them. They won't even move. They won't get out of the way of the driveway. They just look at you like, well, you'll have to wait.
God, I would be in heaven. I would be crazy.
It's crazy.
You can't go shoot her pet turkeys.
Well, I wouldn't want to do it with their pets.
Oh no, we're gonna get rid of them.
Well, okay, you have to put me on the guest list, sister, because it's been a long time.
I'll tell you who else wants to come is Eddie Montgomery and John Anderson,
Lori Morgan, all them. They hunt.
Ted Nugent. I just met him the other day. He wants to come out. So
yeah, he loves. We do that big country goes hunting down here every year, and Ted has always been, he's never been able to come, but he's always shot video for it and things like that.
He's a character.
Yeah.
He's wild.
Absolutely. The two of y'all together, I don't know, that would be dangerous.
Well, we just filmed John's new video, and that's where I met him at. So.
Oh, awesome.
John Rich has got a brand new killer song getting ready to come out, and a video that's just going to blow people's minds.
I can't wait. What can you tell us about it?
Well, that it's just like a modern day, all my rowdy friends, I mean, it's just crazy, and you're just going to be surprised by some of the cameos. I mean, I give away a couple of them, but you'll be surprised. It's pretty crazy.
Well, when's the last time you saw Cowboy Joy?
Just the other day, John and me and Troy did a benefit for cystic fibrosis, and we all played together.
Wonderful. Well, I love him. He's a good friend of mine. He'll text me every now and then. What's up, Bama girl? And,
he is such an amazingly smart man. It just blows my mind how smart he is. He knows everything, and he's just a great American, too. He's just a great human being. Wonderful father. Mm-hmm. I'm blessed by I'm friends with some of the rowdiest and coolest men in the music industry, like Troy and Kid Rock and now John Rich, and they're all just amazing dads too, and I get to see that side of them all that a lot of people don't get to see.
And that's cool.
A lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people don't even know Rock has a kid, and he's raised him by himself, and he's 17, almost 18 years old now.
No, really, truly, I have to say that I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's such a cool young man, and he's very respectful and just really cute. My daughter fell in love with him.
Oh, wow. We got to watch out. Man, he could be a good big brother. Well, we are like jacked up, so excited, and cannot wait to hang with you. I think the folks around here, we're talking 200,000 people, girl. They are going to be so ready for you to rock the house, and I know you are going to live up to it. There's no doubt.
Appreciate it, and we're having a blast, and I think everybody's gonna be excited to hear the new music, and we can't wait. We've been told that it's going to be a great party, so we can't wait.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Promise me one thing.
What's that?
Or try to. That if you can crank out some Barracuda for Amie.
Okay.
I want to hear it because I love it. You're just phenomenal. You're phenomenal anyway, but that's just killer.
We can do it. Every night I decide on one of those covers. We either do Hot Blooded by Foreigner or Barracuda or Rock and Roll by Zeppelin, so we'll just make sure it's Barracuda.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.